Hello, I welcome to UPSC Prelims Chaturya series of SHANTHA LAKSHMI IAS Academy, where we will discuss the daily Prelims MCQs from the Hindu, Indian Express and PIB. Let's get started. The first question. Consider the following statements with respect to the National Disaster Response Fund. It is a fund managed by the central government to meet the expenses for emergency response, relief and rehabilitation due to any threatening disaster situation or disaster. It is placed in the public account of the Government of India under reserve funds not bearing interest. The NDRF is used for disaster preparedness, restoration, reconstruction and mitigation. How many of the statement given above are correct? Only one, only two, all three, none of the above. This was in news recently. The Karnataka government has moved the Supreme Court seeking a direction to the center to release financial assistance from the National Disaster Response Fund to the state for drought management. About this fund, it is defined in Section 46 of the Disaster Management Act 2005. It is a fund managed by the central government to meet the expenses for the emergency response, relief and rehabilitation due to any threatening disaster situation or disaster. NDRF is constituted to supplement the funds of state disaster response funds in case of disaster of severe nature. Provide advocate funds are not available in SDRF. It is placed in the public account of the Government of India under reserve funds not bearing interest. Since it is placed in the public accounts, the government does not require parliamentary approval to take money out of this fund. Eligibility: NDRF guidelines state that natural calamities of cyclones, drought, earthquake, fire, flood, tsunami, hailstorm, landslide, avalanche, cloudburst, pest attack, and cold wave and frost considered to be a severe nature by the Government of India and requiring expenditures by a state government in excess of the balances available in its own SDRF will qualify for immediate relief assistance from NDRF. The NDRF also covers man-made disasters such as terrorist attacks, chemical or biological disasters, or nuclear disasters as notified by the central government. For availing the NDRF funds, states are required to submit a memorandum indicating the sector-wise damage and need for funds. The center, on its part, assesses the damage and grants the additional funds to the states. The financial assistance from the NDRF is for providing immediate relief and is not compensation of loss or damage to properties or crops. The NDRF is not used for disaster preparedness, restoration, reconstruction, and mitigation. These activities are funded by other schemes such as the National Disaster Mitigation Fund, the National Cyclone Risk Mitigation Project, National Flood Management Program, etc. Sources of financing NDRF. It is financed through the levy of cess on certain items chargeable to excise and customs duty and approved annually through the financial bill. The requirement for funds beyond what is available under the NDRF is met through general budgetary resources. The National Executive Committee of the National Disaster Management Authority takes decisions on the expenses from that NDRF. The NDRF accounts are audited by the Controller and Auditor General every year. So the answer is only 2 because the NDRF is not used for disaster preparedness, restoration, reconstruction and mitigation. Moving to the next question. Choose correct one with respect to the Bima Sugam. It is like an e-commerce platform where insurance companies can sell their products. Bima Sugam aims to eliminate the paperwork as you can simply have your policy in an electronic format. Which of the statement given above is are not correct? 1 only, 2 only, both 1 and 2, neither 1 nor 2. Recently, the Insurance Regulatory and Development Authority of India has approved the setting up of a Bima Sugam. About this, it is like an e-commerce platform where insurance companies can sell their products. It onboards all the companies that offer life and non-life insurance products under one roof. It aims to provide an end-to-end digital journey to all policy holders, like from buying insurance policies to renewals to claim settlements to portability to grievance redressal. This marketplace serves as a one-stop solution for all insurance stakeholders, including customers, insurers, intermediaries, and agents, thereby promoting transparency, efficiency, and collaboration across the entire insurance value chain. It will be a unified platform which will be integrated with various government databases, insurers, intermediaries, insurance repositories, etc. for fetching customer details, providing product information, and buying and servicing the insurance policies. Bima Sugam aims to eliminate the paperwork, as you can simply have your policy in an electronic format. Customers can view all their policies, life, health, and non-life insurance in one single application or window under the Bima Sugam. So the answer is D, neither one or two, because both the statement given above are correct. Moving to the next question. Gulal Kota, recently seen in the news, is a traditional festival of which city? Option A, Madura, Uttar Pradesh. Option B, Jaipur, Rajasthan. Option C, Ujjain, Madhya Pradesh. Option D, Surat, Gujarat. In parts of Jaipur, Rajasthan, a unique holy tradition unfolds on March 25th, the throwing of colors through Gulal Gota, small like balls filled with dry gulal, crafted by Muslim luck makers known as Maniharas. This tradition dates back 400 years, cherished by the erstwhile Jaipur royal family. Gulal Gotas represent a cultural fusion, highlighting the rich heritage and communal harmony in the region. So the answer is B, Jaipur, Rajasthan. Moving to the next question. With reference to the A2 Nagaram Wildlife Sanctuary, consider the following statements. The river Godavari also passes through the sanctuary. The sanctuary is located near the border of Maharashtra, Karnataka and Telangana. Which of the statement given above is are correct? One only, two only, both one and two, neither one or two. Telangana is presently grappling with the forest fires in Tanvai region of Etunagaram Wildlife Sanctuary. About the sanctuary, it was declared as a wildlife sanctuary in 1953. The sanctuary is located near the border of Maharashtra, Chhattisgarh and Telangana. The perennial river Dayyam Vagu flows through this beautiful sanctuary. This Vagu separates the wildlife sanctuary into two parts. The sanctuary is also famous for the Sammakka Sarakka Jatara, one of Asia's largest tribal Jatara, taking place here every 2 years. The river Godavari also passes through the sanctuary. Vegetation, the region falls in the tropical dry deciduous type of vegetation. Flora, the sanctuary in this rich in the growth of teak, bamboo and other trees like maduka and terminalia. Climbers are the unique features which are found in abundance across the length and breadth of the sanctuary. Fauna, the keystone species in the sanctuary are indigo and giant squirrel. It provides the dwelling ground for tiger, leopard, jakla, sloth bear, panther, wolf, wild dogs, and chausinga sambar. So the answer is one only, because the sanctuary is located near the border of Maharashtra, Chhattisgarh, and Telangana, not Karnataka. Moving to the next question. Consider the following statements about cannabis. Cannabis is termed ganja in Telugu, ganja in Tamil, and bangi in Kannada. Three products can be obtained from the plant: fiber, oil, and narcotics. It is found mainly in the Indo-Gangetic plains in Himachal Pradesh, Punjab, Haryana, Uttar Pradesh, Bihar, and West Bengal, along with the Deccan region. How many of the statement given above are correct? Only one, only two, all three, none of the above. Bhang obtained from the cannabis sativa plant or true hemp. He is popularly consumed on the occasion of Holi across India. About cannabis, it is found mainly in the Indo-Gangetic plains in Himachal Pradesh, Punjab, Haryana, Uttar Pradesh, Bihar and West Bengal along with the Deccan region. Cannabis is termed ganja in Telugu, ganja in Tamil, bhangi in Kannada. Three products can be obtained from the plant, that was fiber, oil and narcotics. Bhang is obtained from the seeds and leaves of the plant which are reduced to powder. Then the powder is filtered and prepared for drinking, mixed often with cold flavored milk or tandai on ole. Other uses of cannabis hemp seed oil is used in varnish industries as substitutes for linseed oil and in the manufacturing of soft soap. It has many medicinal uses too. As per ICAR, the ash of cannabis is applied on animal scales in cases of hematoma, a condition in which blood clots outside of the blood vessels. It is cultivated in the Bada Bhangal of Kangra and the Kasog area of Mandi district in Himachal Pradesh. While cultivation for extraction of addictive narcotics like illegal, states allow controlled and regulated cultivation of cannabis for obtaining its fiber and seed for industrial or horticultural purposes. Treating paddy seed with bhang is effective in paddy seed germination, and this treatment is common in temperate areas of Jammu and Kashmir where temperature during nursery raising is low. The cannabis plants are used for controlling threadworms in paddy nurseries by the farmers of the Solki area of Rajouri district of Jammu and Kashmir. Cannabis leaves are the heated and crushed to make a paste for treating honeybees or wasp sting. So the answer is all three are correct. Thank you. This is the today session.